What's going on YouTube? DarkWorldMOFO here with not an updated deck profile, but kind of a deck profile and explanation of my deck. So this is the build that I've been playing for the past almost month now. It's the exact same build. I haven't changed it. I've taken it to locals twice out of the past 3 weeks, and I went. The first time I played it, I got first place. The second time I played it, I got second place. I ended up going 4-1 both times, and the deck has been playing very consistently and powerful, and I really like it. So I kind of just wanted to go through the deck a little bit slower than I have been and explain to you the card choices and why I play them and why they're good. Now, as you guys all know, Dark Worlds are and can be a very powerful deck. It's a combo based deck. You need at least 2 cards in your hand to have anything go off, which is a big downfall to the deck because that's how it loses to itself. You have other decks that are more top tier because they are 1-card decks. You have Gear Armor, where you just set that card, get your searches, set a few back row, and you're good. Dark Worlds can't do that. They need at least a discard outlet and a monster with a discard effect to get anything started. And if they don't have that, then they're going to have a real hard time winning that duel. But the way I've made this deck is that I've made it to the point where almost every single hand I have a combo in my hand that will be able to do very well, and then if I draw the right cards, I'm going to win the game. So as you can see, you have the 3 Grapha, the 3 Snow, 3 Brow, and the Beige. These are the only monsters that I feel need to be played. I don't like any other monsters. Regarding Dark World monsters, I don't like any other Dark World monsters at all. I like these 10. These 10 are perfect for me. Then I play 2 tour guides, and as you saw, I was playing the Trance Archfiend. The 2 tour guides are amazing, as I've said before. Going into the Levier plays, level 3s are very strong. Getting the Brow and bouncing it back is very powerful too. It's just another monster to get my Dark Worlds out, and then it can also do a bunch of stuff. It's very versatile in this deck. With it being at 2, Dark Worlds is definitely the best deck to play tour guides in because it's almost never dead. You have 3 targets. So it's still like having 2 tour guides. It's still like having 3 tour guides in like Rabbits, because you'd go tour guide into Sandgan, then tour guide into tour guide. But now I have tour guide into Brow, tour guide into Brow. And then if worse comes to worse, I go tour guide into tour guide if I open up a lot of Brows. But if I open up a lot of Brows and I have discard outlets, I don't mind that because I have all this draw power now, so I'm really happy about that. And then as you saw, I played the 1 Trance. This is kind of just a kickstart to my combos and to my plays and to my big pushes. It's a discard outlet, so you go summon, effect, discard something, then let's say you discard a Snow, then you can search your other combo pieces that you need. It's really good because it's another outlet, because you can sometimes get cloggy monster hands. Surprisingly, you only play 13, but you can still open up with like 4 or 5 Dark World monsters, and then having this is just that extra outlet that can get it back. And the fact that it recycles your banished Dark monsters when it's destroyed and sent to the graveyard is amazing. Let's say they bottomless your Grapha early game, and then you have this. You can just either set it, wait for them to attack, get your Grapha back, or summon it, get your plays off, and then they have to find a way to get around it without letting you get your Grapha back. So this card is very versatile as well, and I really like it at 1. It's really good at 1. And it really combos well when you go like, when you get an effect off, and then this goes to the grave, and you go banish it, and then you can go like tour guide into Brow, Levier, bring this guy back, then go like Beige or something, and then bring back a Grapha. Then you have all this damage on the field, and you put your opponent in a very bad position because they have a big field that they have to get over, and if they don't have an out to it, they're most likely going to lose. So those are all the monsters I feel that should be needed. They're really good. I like it a lot. Onto the spells. This is an amazing card. I wish this card was like the Seal of Orichalcos. I wish it could, once per turn, be not destroyed by card effects. That'd be amazing, but sadly it isn't, because that would be too broken. But it's an amazing card. It's really good. What I'm saying is it's like not a good top deck. You don't want to have to top deck it, but it is a good card that you want to keep on the field and protect it, and keep getting your pluses and generating pluses off of it with Snows, Graphas, and your Brows. Then you have the 3 dealings. These 9 are the engine of the deck. These are your main discard outlets. These are the ones that you want to open up with your Dark World monsters turn 1, especially these 3. because Drag Down to the Grave ruins your opponent's hand, and it just makes their day worse, and it makes the game a lot easier for you to win. So So these 3 right here, if you open up these and a few Dark World monsters, you have the game. Then you have 3 Upstart Goblin. I still need a 3rd Ultra. I got 2 Ultras, not 3. The reason I play this, speed. Like I said, it's a combo-based deck. So you need speed. You need to be able to draw through your cards and get to the right cards. It's kind of like Exodia. Exodia is a combo piece deck. Do you play Upstarts? Yes, you do. And you don't really care about giving him 3,000 life points. Because Grapha, if I recall, is 3,000 with gates on board. And with him being able to blow up stuff and get the field clear, one extra 3,000 hit isn't gonna lose you the game. I'd way rather have a draw and then give them 1,000 than not have any free more draws. So I like that card a lot. If people don't play it, then I don't really know what's wrong with you, because you need the combos. You need to get the combos fast. You're gonna lose. Then you play here. Let's get these out of the way. So this is all the discard and speed in the deck. There. Then you have the one-ofs, the card destruction. This card is absolutely game-winning. It's really good if you're going first and you open up maybe a Reckless and this and a few Dark World monsters. You don't want to use it first turn because you don't know what your opponent's playing. If they're playing Dark Worlds, it puts you in a very bad position. And you don't want to use this because usually when you do this, you're going for game. Turn 1, you can't attack. So why would you use this when you can't even go for game? Let's say they have a Dark Hole next turn and they just destroy you, and then they set warnings and stuff and you can't get over it. So this card is very good mid-game, even late game, if you can get like a double Reckless off and then have this. It's also good early game, turns 3 and 4, etc. Even turn 2 if you're going second and you know they're not playing Dark World. It's amazing. And then I play Foolish Burial, adds consistency. You want Grapha to the grave as fast as you can, whether it be through a Foolish or through a discard outlet. Getting the blow up is nice, but this first turn is amazing because you don't have to waste an outlet to get them to the grave. You get a free Grapha to the grave, and you get a free 2,700 monster on the field. Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, Heavy Storm. These 3 are staples in almost every single deck, and they're all very powerful. Heavy Storm is by far my favorite. Clearing the field and being able to protect my Graphas is my main concern in the deck, because he's the heart and soul. He's the biggest monster. He's the monster that I want on the field. 3 Triple Reckless Greed. For a while, I was really deciding on whether or not to play this, but I decided that it's too good not to play. Opening up double Reckless is broken. It's ridiculous. You don't have to worry about setting anything or doing any discard outlets. You set these 2, let them waste an MST or a Heavy Storm on it, or some back row removal, and you just chain it, and then you get your free pluses, and then you're up so many cards in your hand. And then when you're drawing 5, and then or let's say, alright, so you open up 6, you set these 2 so you have 4 in hand, then you chain these 2 to something, you have 8 cards in hand. More than likely, more than half the time, you're going to have all the combo pieces you need in your hand with 8 cards in your hand to win the duel. So this is an amazing card, like I said. It can be very clutch late game when you do, let's say you do a blind Reckless, and you rip like a Grapha that you need, a Snow that you need, or a Dealings that you need. It's amazing. It's such a good feeling. And then I also play the double Mind Crush. Mind Crush is an absolutely amazing card. This card is so devastating turn 1, and it combos extremely well with these 2. I finally got this super. I'm happy about that. But it combos so well with these 2. I just want to... Opening up any of these... What am I looking for? A Grapha. Being able to get your combo off turn 1 is beyond amazing. All of these cards combo ridiculously well. Getting the Graph off first turn with the Foolish or with the Dealings, and getting it on field, and then you... No, this is the best play. This is the best play you can open up. You can open up Grapha, Snow, Dealings, double Mind, or one or 2 of these, and either one of these. This is an amazing. You go normal summon Snow, drag down to the Graph into the grave, return the Snow, have a Graph on field, set all of these or whatever you want, set whatever you want, and then on your opponent's draw phase you just completely annihilate them. You tribute the Grapha, you either destroy all their monsters, destroy their spells or their traps, and then whatever else is in their hand that you don't want them to have, you get rid of it with Mind Crush. These 4 cards right here are absolutely game winning, and the reason I play both of them is because I want to draw them more turn 1. When I can get these off early game, I absolutely, positively, almost pretty much win the duel. when you get those off, it's just so devastating to your opponent. That's why it's called Deck Devastation Virus, because it completely takes away all their monsters and they have nothing left to summon. They're all amazing cards, and I think every Dark World player should be playing those. Then you have my two Compulses. I like Compulses. I really do. It's such a versatile card in Dark Worlds, being able to bounce back Graphas or your Dark World monsters that try to get bottomless or deprisoned or something. Being able to get them back in your hand for a re-discard is amazing. This recycles Graphas. When you go like Foolish early game or something and they go deprisoned, you can just chain a Compulse, get it back to your hand, blow something up, get the +1. It's really, really good, and it's and it gets rid of problem monsters, Synchros, Exceeds, Fusions, Stardust Dragon, Zen Mains, all those big monsters that have effects when they're destroyed are not a problem when you have Compulse, because Compulse returns them to the extra deck or to the hand, and then you don't have to worry about their effects getting off. And it's chainable. That's what I like about it most. It is a chainable card, so you set it, they go Zen Mains or something, and then no, they wouldn't do that unless they're really stupid. But let's say they have a monster on field, they go MST, you go chain their monster, and then they -1. It's such a good card. It's very versatile, and I like it a lot. Now, the last card I play is Solemn Judgment. This is one of my absolutely favorite cards in the entire game. The fact that it stops almost everything is such a powerful card. I've won so many games because of this card. Having a Graph on field, a Gates, maybe a Compulse and a Judgment is just so good, because you don't have to worry about anything getting off. If they have the Heavy Storm, they have it, so you maybe Judgment, maybe you don't. But just the fact that you have a Grapha that's protected by a Judgment and a Compulse and a Gates on field and a Dark World monster in hand is completely amazing, because it's very hard for your opponents to get over. I guess I can go through the side deck and explain some cards on that really quick. This video is very long. I hope you guys don't mind. I know you guys like watching my videos. Let me get out my extra inside really quick, and then we can get right into it. Now, let's see. Start off with the side deck. You have MSTs. MSTs is staple. Is the staple. Game 1, you go completely aggro. You go super aggressive, and you try to push your game as fast as you can. You seal the duel. And then Game 2, you play a little bit more conservatively, because you don't want to run into Shadow Imprisoning Mirrors or Macrocosmos. A really cool play that I like to do is when I go Drag Down with a monster and a space in hand, and I go Drag Down. And I ask if they have any response, because at this time they have to chain Macrocosmos. Because otherwise, when it's already discarded and they chain Macro, it's still going to stay in the grave. So they have to chain Macro when this happens. So I go Drag Down, any response. If they say yes to a Macro, I go chain MST out of my hand and destroy it. If they say no, I chain it and I blind space one of their back rows or another card that I don't like on the field. It's a very good card. It's a very cool combo, because you go the Drag Down, no response, blind MST, and then let's say you have a Graph in hand and you get +2 off, and then you top deck a monster or something that's very powerful. It's a cool play. I like it a lot. I do a lot cool too. Then you have 2 Prohibitions. These are still in here kind of as fillers right now. This card's good, but it isn't good. There's a lot of debate going on with me and my friends about playing this card. It's in my opinion, it's only really good against Dark Worlds, because Graph is their heart and soul of the deck. It's also good against heroes and stuff like that, but you don't see much play of those. And then if you're not going first and you don't get this, it's kind of stupid, because you don't want to draw it when they already have the card that you want to Prohibition on the field, or Prohibit on the field. I do play Kinetic Soldier. This card's good against heroes, samurais. I know Excalibur is there, but when they go, let's say you go set this, they go Stratos, get their search, attack into it, they take 2,000 damage. That's good. That's a good, nice little advantage for you right there. Double Raikou and double Cyber Dragon. Gear Gia's back row that I don't like, Macro, Shadow Imprisoning, beats over like Grave Keepers and T-Kings and stuff like that. T-King isn't too much of a problem for me. I don't know why I'm mixing in my side deck with my main deck. But then you have 1 Skill Drain. I'm going to put this up to 2, definitely. This card's amazing. I got rid of my Ultras, I told you, but I still have a dual terminal, which is cool. But yeah, I'm definitely going to get rid of this put another Skill Drain in, sorry. This card's just really good this format. I don't want to main it because it can get clumpy with Turigons and Trance, but it is really good against Windups and Zectors, etc., etc. Then you have Double Gozen. Shuts down Windups, obviously, and other cards that play different attributes. Stops people from exceeding most of the time. Then you have 2 Royal Decrees. Decree is such an amazing card. I do play 10 traps given, but I can side out almost 4 or 5 of my traps game 2, including like Mind Crush and one of the Eradicators, depending on which is better in the game. And then with that being said, I can put in decrees and have my decrees very live, and then have their traps be dead. And then extra deck I'm going to go through real quick. It's going to change a little bit. I'm going to put a second Leviair in. It's not even sorted. But Leviair, Heliopolis, Mulurism, Photon Butterfly, Zenmaines, Maystroke, Leviathan, Temtempo, Acid Golem, Chronomaly Crystal, Chrononaut. I don't even like this card. It's not even good. If it said it couldn't be destroyed by card effects, period, it'd be amazing. But it can only not be destroyed by card effects when it's either attacked or it's attacking, which is kind of stupid. Utopia. Oh, but a cool. Oh no, wait, no, that's a different card. Sorry. Utopia Ray. I don't really go into level 4s, but they're just fillers right now. Then you have Neo Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. When you get this card off and they have diseases on the field, you win the game. This card is absolutely amazing. And then you have Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon for the contact fusions. Alright, YouTube, let me know what you guys think of my deck profile and how I explained it. Like, comment, subscribe. Look for my video on Underworld 6667's channel, part of the Next Great YouTuber contest. I will see you guys later. DarkWorldMOFO out. Peace, guys.